He's joining us today on the finish line. Mike Blackmer, I'm sure you all know, is the new operator of the Berlin Raceway. Mike, Berlin's going to open up with a test and tune on April 11th. It's not that far away. Getting a little bit nervous.
No, yeah, every night I think I wake up about 3 in the morning. My stomach is getting tighter every day, but I'm excited too. I think the closer it gets, the more excited I'm getting. We have a lot of good things going there. We got new bleachers up. We got a new pit road. We got a new tech area going in. We got a new victory lane going in. So, I got a lot of exciting things going on at the track. So that's keeping me busy. It's getting close, but I'm looking forward to it.
First time I met Mike Blackmer must have been in the late 80s, and I was out at the track. Young Mike Blackmer in his 20s, he came out with a sportsman car. He had just built it, and he was out there for the test and tune, and he got out of the car and goes, you know what, I'm not sure if I'm going to like this or not. I don't think he had ever raced out at Berlin at that point. And you know what, you stuck with it, and you've worn a variety of hats, Mike. Did you ever see yourself, coming to this leadership role at Berlin?
No, not at first. I mean, when I can remember the first time I walked into Berlin, I go, wow. I came from a dirt track up in Cadillac Merritt Speedway, and I went there every week, and then all of a sudden you go from Merritt Speedway to Berlin Raceway. It was a big difference, and so I did try to drive for a couple of years, and that wasn't it. But after a few years, I go, wow, this would be a good track to own, and so about 2 years ago, I started talking with the Whitecaps about it, and now here I am today, and I'm real excited. I've done a lot of things in my life and tried a lot of different businesses, but this one here I think is going to be awesome, and I'm looking. So far, it's fun. It's exciting. I've got to meet a lot of good people. We have a lot of good sponsors, and so it's been a good winter all season.
Mike, people say this is such a tough economy. You have a lot of challenges ahead. You know that you have a business. You're a businessman, as it is with Boyne Machine. What is your strategy in this tough economy in getting fans and drivers out to the racetrack?
Well, one thing I've noticed is, like my business at Boyne Machine, we're down 60% in business, and it's easy to get depressed over it, and unhappy, and be negative, and to overcome that, you need something to be entertained, and I think that's where Berlin can come in. You need something in your life that's gonna, just forget about everything that's going out there, and that's what I hope to be able to do with Berlin Raceway. We brought the ticket price down. We're going to be doing a lot of special things throughout the year to get a couple dollars off a ticket each week, if it's bring a canned food in or just unemployment check. So I think if you come out to Berlin, you'll forget what happened the 6 days previously, and you'll have a good time.
Mike, we talked about that a little bit earlier about some of the opportunities people that maybe are struggling financially. You said possibly bringing your unemployment check for $2 off, bringing a canned food that can go to a local pantry.
Yep.
For fans that want to see this information, will this be available on the website or?
Week 2. From after week 1, week 2 on, we will be doing the unemployment review. Can prove to us that your unemployment, if it's with an unemployment check stub, or I think nowadays they give you some kind of a form or something, but it's something to show that you're on unemployment. We will take $2 off every ticket. I think the family night we're going to also bring a canned food. We're going to take another $1 off the tickets. We're going to be doing things like that throughout the year to try to get the costs so people can come there and at the same time take care of a charity of our choice.
Excellent. Another question too, Mike. A lot of people wonder what's the field's going to be like. Drivers obviously are hurting too. They can't find sponsorship. Yep. They can't find work. You have some good news to report, though, about the turnout so far.
The exciting part is the driving. We like I say, we have where we have the drivers reserved their pit stalls, and right now, all but 4 pit stalls are reserved for the year. That's the exciting part, and that was the part that I was a little worried about. But now my part is to make sure they stay there. And what I mean by that is what we could be worried about is if we start out with a whole full field and a car gets in a crash, will they be able to fix it and come back? And that's the part that where you got to make the racing, exciting and keep it safe and hopefully we don't have too many wrecks to where these cars are not coming back. But right now we're excited because we got a full field in every division. More cars signed up this year than we had last year.
And one of the nice things I heard Kevin Striegel say, who helps you out, Kevin Striegel said there was 25 registered late models.
Yep.
Very exciting news. I remember 2 years ago that field was down to 12 cars.
Yep.
So obviously there's a lot of interest still in the late model class.
It definitely, like I was telling you guys, Berlin is really the only true late model class in Michigan that has the slick tires and everything. And I think people are seeing that. That class I have really passion for. I mean, there's nothing more than a rush than watching 26 late models go around that racetrack at one time. And we're doing double file restarts on all the cautions. That's going to make it for better racing in that class. I think you're going to see a lot of different type of racing in that class. It's going to be real exciting this year.
Good deal. Well, Mike, thanks so much for joining us on the finish line today. I would love to get out with the camera maybe next week on a nice day, hopefully, and we can film some of the improvements. How about it?
Definitely.
Good deal. Okay. Thank you.